Welcome to episode 12 of the Lactor of Podcast, DJDubC Flemoxicillin, and our guest today is Saturday. Saturday, thanks so much for being here, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me.
And Flem, it's always good to talk to you too, man. How you been?
I am doing wonderful. It's an honor to be here again. Saturday, love the name, love the day of the week. It's a wonderful time in my life, and your camera quality, I must say, is exquisite.
I appreciate that.
Phenomenal. I'm glad you guys finally get to meet each other. I know you guys will love each other. So Saturday, we want to know. So we're just gonna ask you a bunch of stuff, man. We want to know your origin story, man. Like, why'd you want to start streaming?
I want the
everything.
We want everything from birth, even before that.
Okay, cool. All right,
and probably start off with the name. I assume your birth certificate doesn't say that.
No, I actually had it updated when I started streaming, so it actually is on there.
Oh, wow.
To be clear.
No,
but everyone always compliments me on my name, and I appreciate that. It's so crazy because people expect me to have some sort of crazy origin story or whatever. But I remember I was laying on my bed, and I wanted it to have a catchy name without any sort of numbers or underscores or anything with that. I just wanted a one-worded name that was really catchy, and I just so happened to come up with it. And I plan on never ever changing it. So,
wow,
that's how I got my name.
Very catchy name, man. Very catchy. So, is there any streamers or anybody that inspired you to start, or you just kind of wanted to do it?
The way I actually started streaming was, I think it's probably been about 3.5 years now. Back when it all started, I had a friend group, and we used to play games all the time, every single day, every single night. We would always play, and we ended up having a lot of personal issues that happened, and I found myself wanting to distance myself towards them. It got so bad to the point where I told them, my goodbyes. Basically, I said, I can't really do this anymore. This is kind of messing with me mentally, and wish the best for you guys.
Oh,
and that was the only friends that I had online at the time. I knew nobody else at all, so I was alone. I didn't have anybody to play with. When you grow up, years after high school, you kind of lose your friends slowly throughout the years. So I was alone. And my friend Hamlet, right?
Yeah.
So I've known her since I was 14 or 15 years old.
Oh, really? Wait, I didn't know that far.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We've known each other since we were kids.
Nice.
And she was streaming at the time. And shout out Hamlet. And she told me, you should give it a try. And it's funny because the game that I started myself on was Resident Evil. For some reason, I don't know why I streamed Resident Evil. I never streamed Resident Evil. I've probably done it twice in the past 3.5 years. And I was like, I'm just gonna go live. And I went for it. And then she hit me with a raid, and then everybody came through. Her community came through. I think it was maybe almost 20 people, and it just felt really good, dude. It felt really good. And and after that, I'm sure I play a game called For Honor, or I used to play a game called For Honor. I streamed that game almost every single day for about 2.5 years. So I built my community based off that. I got to know everybody in the community. I've met so many great people through that. And that's basically that happened for about, like I said, 2.5 years. And then maybe about 7 months ago, I took a break from Twitch. There was a lot of drama in the For Honor community. Oh,
Really?
That could be a 3-episode podcast right there. I am not lying to you.
I was going to ask you later about For Honor, because when I used to play, I remember it being the most toxic community I'd ever been a part of.
Dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
had a rough time.
for sure. Yeah, so it got toxic, and like I said, I knew everybody. I basically knew every single streamer who streamed it consistently. Good friends with everybody. And when that drama happened, not only did it split the community into a civil war type thing, basically, it also showed me who I thought were my friends weren't. I thought these people were my friends, and things were said behind my back, and things were done, and it got to me. And that was the only game that I streamed, because I remember the very first time that I streamed a different game. It was a Hunt Showdown. And
Good game.
It is a good
Yeah,
game.
yeah, it
I
is.
like that game.
Yeah, it's
Spooky.
fun. And that was one of the first games that I streamed that wasn't For Honor. So when I streamed For Honor, I would get maybe like 25 to like 35 views or whatever. And then I streamed The Hunt, and I had, in the single digits, and nothing wrong with that, obviously, but when you're used to seeing like a certain number and then you do something different, it messes with you as
Yeah.
a creator. You're like, damn,
True.
Demotivating for sure.
yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly. And, like, people don't want to see this. I don't only want to do this game, but I also don't want to lose everything that I built so far.
Yeah.
I lost 13 followers that stream, and I had very low views, and I was like, you know what? Okay, so I stuck to For Honor for forever, basically, until recently I came back about a month and a half ago, and it's been fucking awesome, dude. I'm not.
Yeah?
I play For Honor like, I don't even know, maybe a few times a week, maybe once a week, if that.
Yeah.
And I just do whatever. I just stream any random game, and people are there, and my community's there, and it's nice to see like who is there after,
Regardless of.
the game.
Yeah.
So they're here for me,
Right.
and it's
Mhm.
just it's a humble, it's a great feeling, and I'm very appreciative of my community. So yeah, that's basically my entire career summed up in like 2 minutes right there.
No, that's wonderful.
It really is, yeah.
And it's a lot of good insight to know that the For Honor community is also toxic outside of the game. So that's cool.
Yeah, it's what that game is. It's I'm not going to say any names, but in particular, there's one guy who he's a super toxic guy, and as you say, there's toxic people in the game. So when those toxic people find a toxic creator,
Yeah.
oh, dude,
They leech onto it, and
yes,
Mhm.
that community was hate raids and posts, and it was bad. It was really bad. So,
yeah.
but we're over that. That was years ago. We fought through. We made it out. I'm happier than ever that I don't have to only stream that game now.
Yeah, you're
Right.
like no longer tethered to just having that game. That's nice. I feel like that's like a fear
Yeah.
that I've witnessed. I mean, I haven't had it myself. I've kind of like I've always been variety, but
Mhm.
I've always had been. I feel like it's always a fear of like
Mhm.
when you think about this career of being stuck in a game that you don't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
Right. It's kind of like
Ronnie with Day by Daylight.
yeah.
you know?
So I was getting ready to say, so like I streamed Dead by Daylight today before the podcast, and I hated it. I hated it, but I still love the game. But oh my god, it's
like you've grown up past it almost.
yeah, but so like when I first started streaming, it was like strictly like Dead by Daylight and stuff like that, and then I switched to like the straight variety, and I've just felt way more better, you know.
Oh, for sure. It's
Yeah.
funny you say that because I think I just saw you tweet like I remember why I quit Dead by Daylight or something like that.
yeah, that definitely reminded me all the
You
'cause-
must have not had a great time. This were you playing Killer?
oh, I was playing both. I was playing Survivor and Killer. I'm a better Survivor than Killer, but yeah, when I play,
He's not lying.
when I when I play Killer, I rage a little bit.
Okay.
But no, I still the game's still on my heart. I'll say that. I will say that. But so let's talk about some of the other games that you've played. So you also play Guitar Hero.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I
Okay,
thought I'd seen a little bit. Let's hear
Yeah.
this.
I just want to say something that happened today, a few hours ago. Okay, when
Okay,
I was
alright.
10 years old or so, I remember Guitar Hero 3 came out. I had the bundle for the Wii. It came in like a rectangle with the guitar.
Nice.
I got
Me
it like
too, my
day
man.
one. Yep, and I was grinding, and I remember I was always pretty good at it. I was expert as a child. And then I've been playing now, but today I beat Through the Fire and Flames on expert, and I did the little two-handed thing in the beginning. I beat it. I fucking beat it. I did it.
Let's go.
Oh my!
When I was a kid, I was like, "There's no way this is ever gonna happen," and I beat it.
Congratulations. Nice.
That is huge. This is a
No,
big jump.
it might sound dumb, but it means a lot to me.
It doesn't. It
No,
doesn't sound dumb.
That's not dumb at all.
I've been stuck on Freebird on Guitar Hero 2 the expert for like literally 2 years. So I can't say I'll ever beat it.
Yeah,
But,
it's a good feeling for sure.
But you're also, I mean, you play the guitar though, so like you're an actual guitar player.
I do.
Would you say does it translate at all?
No,
I've heard
not,
this argument.
It has not, but I will say that the drums for World Tour definitely did. It's so strange because I mean the guitar you got 6 strings, you know, you're pressing green, blue, yellow, orange, whatever. That doesn't. But on the drums, you have like 1, 2, 3 like toms, and you have the cymbals as the controller, and then you could just get a drum kit with 1, 2, 3 and 2 cymbals, so you can literally translate it
just
through.
mimic,
Yeah, and it really works. I remember when I was a kid, I had a drum set, and I'd be playing Metallica on the drum set. From by looking up YouTube Guitar Hero World Tour 1 drums, I would play it on the real drum set. It was so
That's
so
awesome.
What about when I mean this was like, I think it was like their last real attempt, Guitar Hero, when they're like, we're gonna change the formula and make it worse. Do you remember that? Do you remember that guitar? That had like double buttons for each button?
Yeah, it had.
And I remember thinking it was miserable.
It had 3 on top and 3 on the bottom, so it was 6 in total.
Yeah.
What
were they thinking? Why'd they do that? Why'd they ruin one of my favorite games?
Either, and you know what? I think that was the last Guitar Hero they officially released.
I think right after they burned all their previous copies because they were mad. And every song came out as like a DLC too. You had to you could rebuy them. It was just I was mad.
Yeah, I mean, you know, PC baby, you can just download custom songs and Clone Hero now.
Yeah, these days.
Yeah, but no, back in the day, it definitely did kill Guitar Hero for me. I didn't even own it. I remember seeing it at Best Buy, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? Like, looking at they massacred my boy. And I tried it out. It was okay, but
now it's it's a Goodwill special every time. You go to Goodwill.
For sure. Yeah, but no, Guitar Hero was a very important part of my childhood for sure.
What was your favorite song to play on Guitar Hero 3 specifically? Because that was the one I started with as well.
Damn, that's a tough one.
And like my first 100% on expert was My Name Is Jonas by Weezer. Nice. And it was just so much fun to play.
Wow.
That's a banger. No, that is a banger right there. My favorite in that entire game, that's a tough one because there's a few bangers, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably say Cliffs of Dover.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a fun
I can
song.
hear it now.
Yep, me too. Me too.
Do you guys remember that South Park episode where they liked Guitar Hero and so that people were bringing around the guitars and they were playing it acoustically?
And they were getting famous off of it? Yeah.
That's every time I think it was like Carry On My Wayward Son, but they did it without any music and just playing it. And they're like, oh, I love this song. And they're like clapping.
They were getting signed like record deals and stuff. Great episode. So you were saying guitar has kind of like been your thing for a bit. What do you like to play on your guitar?
Blink 182.
Real guitar?
Yeah.
It's funny that it's funny that you say that because Blink 182 is definitely like one of my favorite bands to play.
I know.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, but it started with I think I have 3 little brothers. So the second youngest one played the intro to One by Metallica, and I didn't know how to play at the time. I didn't know anything. And I heard him, and I was like, "Oh fuck that! There's no way he could play, and I can't." So I forced myself to play.
You learned how to spite.
Yeah, exactly. In the beginning, I did because I remember trying to learn, and it was hard. You know, you get annoyed. You try to mimic or read like these YouTube videos, and you can't. It sounds bad or whatever it may be, and you just get frustrated, so you drop it. But when he did, I was like, all right, fuck that. Like, game's over. I'm dedicated now. And yeah, I started off with a bunch of little riffs. Metallica for sure. I mean, I have the shirt. I have a literal Metallica tattoo. My first tattoo that I ever got, by the way.
Oh nice. Wow, nice. Very nice.
So I started off with Metallica, and then a lot of Blink 182. And yeah, I can play full songs for sure, but when I was younger, I used to love just learning riffs, like a lot of the famous or iconic parts from, you know, this song or that song, whatever it may be. And so that's how it started. And I recently started playing again. I didn't play for like, dude, I don't even know, maybe like 8 years. And I just
is it like riding a bike? Were you able to pick it right back up, or did it feel like a struggle?
No, it didn't feel. Yeah, I always feel like it's riding a bike. There are obviously like some techniques that I just can't do anymore. Like for example, the Metallica, they're famous for downstroking their songs. So you only downstroke. It's really hard to do. I don't know how that dude sings and does that at the same time. But he's downstroking the guitar. I have to like upstroke it, like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That dude used to do down, 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 down. And their songs
Oh
are
wow.
fast. They're really fast.
Yeah.
So that I don't have the ability anymore at the moment. But it's just practice. That's basically, you just got to build your muscles and all that good stuff. But yeah, I love guitar. I can play guitar, bass, drums. I would say I could play piano, but like you give me a sheet note and or a sheet, whatever, I'm not gonna be able to read it. But if I YouTube like a guy playing piano, I can kind of mimic it. So
do you have like that sight sound thing where you can hear something and just kind of figure it out if you listen to it over and over again?
Dude, people that can do that are so gifted. It's hard.
For sure.
Dude,
I actually personally hate all of them, so
it's not easy to do. It's really not, especially when they figure out chords. Like a singular note is one thing, but when these people can figure out chords, I'm like, okay, dude, like you're just at this point. Your ears are S tier.
Yeah. Well, I think they're cheating. They have some sort of cheat going on.
Exactly.
Maybe Elon Musk put on one of those like brain things they've been working on. Yeah, there's chips.
Yeah, there's no way. Do you play music?
Me personally?
Mm-hmm.
I try to. I couldn't read either. I kind of followed your method there. Mostly piano, keyboard stuff. I have like 2 guitars. I even have a violin, which I've never touched.
You have a violin?
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't do it. I also have an automaton. Do you know what that is?
Is it a string instrument?
I want to grab it.
I'd have to look at it.
It's like that meme instrument where it looks like there's a face and you squeeze its face and play the.
Oh, dude, those are so cool.
I've got 2 of those.
Yeah,
but like I try to learn. I do a lot of like YouTube, whatever. I just look, copy, and then I memorize. But first thing I ever learned to play was "Roses" by Outkast. The beginning of that.
Yeah,
and that has got to be the most fun little intro of anything. And then like I learned like the fray, like how to save a life and all that. But that's been years since I've really practiced.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I want to learn more, but I'm not up for it.
But Flem does have like his own songs and stuff. He makes like comedy music.
Like
I'm pretty much like the songbird of the generation. Just like,
check it out.
So,
you have to see it. You'd like it. It's real good stuff.
He has songs for like his stream and stuff. Like he has one specifically for like the rules of the chat, and he has a few others too. Lurking. He has a lurk song.
That's the newest one.
That's the newest one.
Yeah. You have my permission to use it. It's fine. Go for it. I'm not playing it much anymore. So.
Very, very, very good comedian. I would you definitely got to check him out sometime. He's really good.
Let's go easy with those words there, Ronald. Let's just.
Hey, I'm just being honest.
Yeah, you can't build a picture. It's like if I were to say you were like the. Never mind. I'm not going to say. I was about to say you're a rapper, but you are a rapper. I forgot. Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna say we pretty much can start a whole band right now. A whole group. Yeah.
Good.
Great.
Nice.
We're headlining Coachella.
You'll be on the instrument where you grab the face, or whatever.
Yeah, that automaton.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
Yeah.
If you ever have a moment, look up on TikTok like automaton covers. Mm-hmm. They're hilarious.
Yeah, I've had myself. They are pretty cool. But you know what? What I really want a but it's like a
harp. It's a harp.
It's like it has like a metal pole like this, and then a metal pole like this, and then you kind of like move your hands. And
yeah, I've seen that.
God, what it's called? It makes like alien noises.
It's like an electronic.
Oh,
it works by like sensors of your position of your arm or something like that.
It's super cool because it like the closer you get, like the higher pitch it goes, or the further it goes, or same thing down here. So like people are like moving their fingers and they're making songs and they're making covers, and that looks really sick. That's
like a bucket list instrument right there.
Yeah, it is expensive though. I wanted to buy it, but they're expensive. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. I'm gonna make a bunch of random noises and I'm gonna give up. So
yeah, that bucket list item there and the didgeridoo. That's the one on my list. The didgeridoo, is it didgeridoo? You know the didgeridoo? It's like the big like Australia. I don't know if it's Australian. It's like the big giant like tube wind instrument. You blow into it.
Mhm.
Don't make me do an impression of it.
Like,
like-
I kind of want you to. I kind of want you to.
It's like
Oh, I think yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
okay, yeah.
Like when I watch a movie with like Vikings or something, like it'll be there.
Maybe, yeah. It's a cool instrument though. You can't miss it. I'm surprised you didn't immediately like get a light bulb in your heads when I said it, because it's not a common name.
It sounds cool. I gotta check it out.
You'd love it.
Mhm.
You'd
cool.
probably pick it right up. If your little brother learned it, you'd probably learn it right
yeah,
away.
Fuck that. Like,
Yeah. I'll ruin his
throw it up.
reputation right away.
Yeah. What about you, Ronnie? Do you play any instruments?
Well, besides my turntables, I played guitar for a bit. I probably suck now, to be honest. Other than that, no, not really. Just I just like made beats on the computer and rap.
That sounds fun. Sounds awesome.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the best part.
yeah. I started off making parody music. I mean, Flem knows. I grew up doing parody music, making fun of other songs, and then I kind of grew into my own music, and then I just went from there. I recently been doing some new music. I've been writing more lyrics. I put out 2 songs, so I'm trying to put out another project. I just don't know exactly how I want to do it.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever had like an album or a mixtape or something?
Oh yeah. No, I've had a couple mixtapes.
You're
Some of
talking to DJDubC.
Some of them are off the internet, but I do have one that's on the internet that I'm like really proud of. It's my latest one. I think it's really good.
The one that's on SoundCloud?
There is one on. It is on
Yeah.
SoundCloud. It's also on my music YouTube. It used to be on DatPiff when DatPiff was the thing, but they got rid of that, unfortunately.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds
DatPiff?
sounds magical.
You could get any mixtape you want on that website. Did you ever use DatPiff Saturday?
I don't think I've ever heard of it. No.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, it's
I bet the cops are going to show up at Ronnie's house soon. It sounds
No,
like he was
like-
doing some shady stuff.
no. Like that's where all the rappers put their mixtapes on and everything. You could literally download any Lil Wayne mixtape, anybody's mixtape.
Is it like LimeWire for mixtapes?
No, it's completely legal because it's all like mixtapes are free music.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
I got you.
mixtapes are free. So
Nice.
yeah, I mean mixtapes are free, and then you got albums which you sell, EPs you
Like-
sell.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why stand on the corner handing out CDs and mixtapes when you could just post it on DatPiff?
There you go.
People still do that. Everywhere I walk, people are still trying to hand me mixtapes.
Mhm.
What about you there, though, Sad? Have you ever released music? Have you ever like tried to do anything on your own, or has it been covers and
It's definitely been covers for sure. I remember when I was my little brother, my baby brother plays guitar too. He's pretty good. We had a Master of Puppets like I guess kind of a cover on ultimateguitartabs.com. So when you go look at Tabs, it's a pretty popular, it's probably the most popular guitar tabs website.
Yeah.
But our video was one of the top ones, if not the top, like no, it definitely wasn't the top, but it was one of the top like covers for like Metallica. But music wise, no. I've had riffs that I even know to this day. I just didn't really have like I don't know. I haven't really tried to songwrite like words wise.
Yeah.
I've had some chords that I think sound pretty good. There's this one like a 4 progression chord that I use, and I just don't have words. I know how it makes me feel. I just have trouble getting the words out. But you know what? That sounds like a pretty good idea. I've never really actually tried to sit down and
those sound like lyrics
Put it
right
out.
there?
Yeah.
I don't know how it makes me feel. I just don't know how to get the words out. I need to. Yeah, I could hear a song coming together.
Hey, dang! All right.
Yeah.
I think you just might have sparked something on me.
Yeah.
I do want royalties if this thing does pick up.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
we got some collaborations in the work now.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
But
you- So you're say like Metallica is definitely one of your biggest like musical influences.
for sure. If I could say a top 4, it'd probably for sure Metallica is probably the number 1, and then it'd be Blink-182. Super fun, super easy guitar stuff. A bunch of stupid shit that they say, and it's just a fun band.
You're always feeling it.
I've seen them live twice.
Oh, so did you see Tom?
Mhm.
You got to Taunton Lawn, you lucky mother. What year?
I don't remember the year, bro.
Oh, Ronnie's lying. He
No,
can't
I'm not
back it
lying.
up.
I
He
see.
can't back it up. He's lying.
What
I'm not
shirt
lying.
was he wearing?
Come on, Ronnie. Go ahead.
What
see
era
it.
was it? What, do you know what era at least? Like what, 2005, 2010, 2000, you know what I mean?
2010.
2010 ins. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool.
He had to pick something far back enough to where we can't really research.
No,
it
it was 2010. They were here.
Oh, pretty cool. That's pretty
They're
cool.
in Delaware, yeah.
Was it
I would
Firefly?
love-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Firefly?
Firefly Music Festival. We have a they used to have a music festival here, and they'd bring like a bunch of bands and like
They
really
just stopped
popular
it,
bands.
right?
Yeah,
2 years ago.
they stopped it last year.
Mm,
Because I guess they just,
Sad.
yeah.
that kinda
Delaware
sucks.
doesn't need anything extra, honestly. It's the area is small. You don't need more
Really?
people going there.
Hmm.
Ronnie's upset. I'm sorry.
No. No, the traffic was bad. I'll say that. But
We already have NASCAR there, and that's already a headache.
and that is in the same area.
Yeah, they're like right next,
literally
and
right
the
next to
same
each other.
time,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, same time, same area. The traffic's terrible, and you get like a mixture of you get the NASCAR people, you get the music head people.
Wow.
It's
Odd mix.
Yeah.
Do you guys have traffic there usually?
Summer beaches, right? I don't know. I don't live there no more.
During the summer, yes, like during like the holidays and the beach season, and NASCAR. But other than that, it's not too bad. Just construction.
I see. That's pretty cool.
I know by your way, traffic's probably like really bad.
Yes. Well, it's so funny that like when people say like their traffic is bad, and I've been in those traffics, and nothing compares to LA. Sucks,
Right.
dude.
Yeah,
It
no.
sucks. Like you'll be like 15 miles away trying to get somewhere like an hour and a half. It's really bad. It's so bad. I actually go ahead.
No, I lived in Austin for a long time, and everyone's like, talking about how bad Austin traffic is. And then we visited California like this time last year, like the first time, and I was like, no, this is way worse.
It's bad. It's like bumper to bumper. Like you might as well just walk. Honestly,
Yeah.
just stop
I
on the
bet.
road. It sucks.
Yeah.
But that was one of the main reasons why I got a motorcycle in the first place. This was to lane split, because you can lane split in California.
Mhm.
So it turned my like hour and 10-minute drive to like, I don't know, like 25 minutes.
So that's when you ride between two cars and give either right or left person a heart attack.
Yeah, basically.
Okay,
Basically.
yeah.
I've had my fair, I've had videos of close encounters, but man, people hate bikers. We're gonna
No, but I've heard I've heard that though that actually really helps with traffic. The motorcyclists going through there like that.
Mhm.
I've heard that it helps lower the duration. I don't know.
I believe so. I mean, honestly,
Someone's trying to justify it somewhere.
the way that it is justified is if you look it up, it would say motorcycles don't do good when they're like idle. They overheat. They'll overheat. So you have to keep on going for your bike not to overheat, because if you're just sitting there, it will overheat. But helping congestion, I mean, I wouldn't know about that, because honestly, if I see a biker on the way home, it's probably one. Like, there's not enough.
Yeah. Ronnie, we'll edit that out where he corrected me. So go ahead and.
I got you.
Yeah. I was just trying to give him an out. I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry.
No. But is that a scary experience though, being as the driver, like running in between them? Because I think I'd be terrified.
In the beginning, yes. In the beginning, I was so scared I didn't even want to do it. But I wasn't about to sit in traffic on the motorcycle.
Not like those
scary.
not like those lame 4-seaters.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't be a normie on it. I couldn't.
Yeah.
No, but it's scary. I've had very close encounters for sure. Like, dude, I'm very grateful to be here, because even the person who I bought the bike with was he's one of my best friends. We worked together at the same job actually, and he got into an accident on the same freeway going 60. A brand new BMW hit him. He fell off. They just drove off. He told me it was a couple of kids, and they just left. But
60 miles an hour, that's pretty fast.
That is fast. Yes, he's a speed demon. Like, when I'm between cars, going 40 is honestly pushing it. I'd maybe do 35 or whatever, because you don't want to be in that situation. Lucky for him, he was wearing a vest, not a jacket, because his arms are all fucked up. His arms are all scraped. He didn't break any bones or anything, but his arms are all super scraped. But he was wearing the jacket. He told me that the vest. He told me that the vest helped him slide. Because if he wasn't wearing it, you would roll over. You'd be rolling and you'd be all sorts of fucked up.
Gotcha. So he just kind of put his arms up and just dove just across the road. Yeah. Do you know if he was on his chest or his back when he was sliding?
I think he was on his back, and he actually hit the back of a car. He hit the back of a tire, and that stopped him from going. But he said he slid about maybe like 40 feet. So I can't imagine that being a roll. If that was a roll, that man, you'd be so hurt.
Yeah.
But motorcycle is scary. It's fun. It is fun. But I don't know. I try to just focus. I don't do anything stupid. The only times I would like speed, I guess, if it's like a dead freeway for sure. But that's basically it. I mean, people say pick your moments. Like, don't be
how many wheelies do you pop on a weekly basis?
Oh, dude, I lost count. No, I wish I could pop a wheelie, but
those people really, honestly, I always see them. I see people doing it, and I always think that's pretty cool. But I'm terrified for that.
Oh yeah, I've been told my motorcycle could do it, but I'm not about to. I just bought it like a year ago. Like those people don't do that without dropping their bike. Like they have to practice. But it's pretty sick. Like when people on the freeways and they'll just be doing their tricks, and I think it's pretty cool. Like you got balls, dude. Because if you fall, that's GG. That's a GG right there.
Yeah.
But no, nothing stupid for me.
You just got to stay away from Jack Doherty or whatever his name is.
I know.
Oh man,
that was crazy. I hate that kid so much. I hate him, dude.
I haven't seen a person say they like him. I don't understand how this happens. I don't get it.
It's got to be like the
13-year-old,
13-year-olds. Same with Neon. I'd fucking hate Neon.
He looks 12. He looks like a 12-year-old.
Dude, do I know? So Neon, real quick. I'm sorry. This can be. He's the guy that did he just like freak out on the camera crew or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's him. Okay, I just saw that.
I hate that guy so much. Like all these clips where they get punched, it makes me happy. I'm being so serious right now. Yeah. But I don't know. Like these pranks that they do. Like I've seen one where I think it was Jack. I think he was harassing like he looked like a dad, like a 50-year-old dad, and his kids were there. Like he had kids, they're like 6 years old or whatever. And I don't know, he said a bunch of bad words and just a bunch of nasty stuff. And I don't know, that just pisses me off. Like leave the kids out of it. Like if you're like it's one thing to prank like an adult, like whatever, but when there's kids there, like that just I really don't like that. I don't know how I would react in that. So I'm happy that they permabanned him off Kick. So we're one step closer.
Yeah, we finally found something that gets you banned off Kick. That's great.
Right.
That's true.
You just have to almost kill your friend and make him record you.
Yeah.
You just have to crash your McLaren, which I didn't even know that was I don't know much about cars, but apparently that's a really nice car, huh?
It's an expensive
car.
That's
a very nice car, yeah.
Yeah.
Very expensive car. And yeah.
And then I saw that he was like, I didn't see it. I'm not like actively seeking this out, but like he went to like TikTok or something. He's like,
oh yeah, for the gifts.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
he's begging for like TikTok gifts, like gift subs, basically type stuff.
That's nice.
Yeah, that I don't know. The internet should be more strict with that kind of stuff. Like, I mean, kick streamers in general. Then at TwitchCon, are you familiar with the one that happened to Nick, where he was like,
yeah,
I don't know what he was fucking doing.
He was licking his nipple. Yeah.
Yeah, like mouthing.
Okay,
like,
I'm gonna need context, guys. Who's Nick?
Yeah.
Nick Merckx? Who's Nick?
No, NMP Lowell.
Yeah.
He's from OTK.
He licked his nipple.
A kick streamer came up to him.
Oh, you told me this last week.
We did. We talked about it. So he came up to him.
Catch it on our breakdown of Ronnie's trip to TwitchCon.
What?
That's when you plug it. That's when you plug it from before last week's episode.
Oh yeah, last week's episode we talked about TwitchCon. Sad was there, by the way.
Yeah. I want to apologize because I think I only saw you. Did I only see you once?
I saw you. When you got there Saturday, right, or Friday?
I got there Friday night.
I saw you Friday night and Saturday.
You did?
Yeah, because we were. I saw you Friday night before you guys went and got tacos.
Oh shit!
And then I saw you Saturday at Bionic.
Who were you hanging with on Friday night? Like before you met me, because I was drunk. I'm so sorry.
I
Where,
think
where did you come from?
I just met up with you guys. I just found out where
Oh.
everybody was and met up with you guys.
At the club, I was absolutely fucking hammered, dude. I'm so sorry. Like I wish
He
I
was
was
there with you all night Saturday.
whole weekend, dude.
He was there.
Oh, weekend.
I carried you back, man. No,
That
no,
was fun. No, it was.
yeah, we had
it
it.
was- Mhm.
No, I'm saying we had a great time.
For
Yeah.
sure, for sure. What would you like better, Vegas or San Diego?
San Diego.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
your reason?
Just everything's closer together, not as far.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything's walking distance. What about you?
I'm as of right now, I'm gonna say Vegas because
Steve Aoki.
fucking that was amazing. That was amazing. I was like 10 feet away from him when I didn't leave until like 4 a.m. But no, I think I'm gonna say Vegas right now because that was the first time that I really partied in Vegas. Because I've been to Vegas with my ex few times, I think once.
Okay.
But when I only go with one person, especially like a significant other, I don't want to get like really drunk because I feel like I want to protect that other person just in case something happens.
For sure.
So I feel like I can't really party too much. So we kind of didn't. We went to a bar. I got a little bit drunk, but not like Vegas. Vegas was fun, dude. Like that was
yeah.
that was
No,
awesome.
it was a blast. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So right now I'm gonna say Vegas just because I got to experience like the clubs in Vegas. But
Yeah.
I do see your point because San Diego it's all a block. You can walk places and everyone's there.
Mhm.
People are like 10 minutes away at most walking.
Right.
San Diego's beautiful. The weather's awesome. There's stuff to do. The zoo is huge. I don't even think I got to see the whole zoo.
Oh, so you did go to the zoo?
Not this TwitchCon, but I've been there before.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's huge.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying the zoo in Vegas. It's like, do they have a zoo in Vegas? Is that
that'd be
safe for the
sick.
animals?
No, it's San Diego Zoo. It's one of the bigger ones in the state, I believe. It's very expensive. It's like
Yeah.
$75 for a ticket, dude. It's crazy.
Really? Wow.
Yes, it's
What?
crazy.
Wow.
Yes.
I've got
laughing
Google
with
if I want to see a lion.
I
I don't
a
need
lot cheaper. Yeah, but there's a lot to do out there. The SeaWorld, I've never been to SeaWorld, but I kind of want to go soon just because I have a feeling they're gonna shut it down. I don't think it's gonna keep up, especially maybe it's just because I saw Blackfish recently. Have you guys seen Blackfish?
I know about it. I've never seen
like
it.
in 2013, I think I did. Yeah.
I
That's-
just saw
that's-
that like a month ago. It's man, they got away with a lot of stuff. They're very shady company. And,
Yeah, that whale went through some rough times.
oh yeah, it's crazy because they would
Pressing.
lock it up. Like they would lock it up in a box just big enough to fit it. And when it's time to come, do its little dance, it would come out.
Yeah.
Now I think they only use I think they call him Telecom or something like that. I think now they only use them to say goodbye. Like he'll come up and he'll flap his little fin goodbye and go back in the box. I didn't know. I thought SeaWorld has only had like 3 deaths. Dude, I think it's in the 30s. Like they've killed
Oh,
a
wow.
lot of people.
Jeez.
It's a lot of people that have died to those orcas. And it's if you really think about it though, it's insane because like they're smart. They're so smart.
Yeah.
And just to be locked up forever, I don't know how long they live for, but man, to ripped away from the wild and to go, be a little circus animal, it's crazy. It's sad. It's sad.
SeaWorld should just be like Zoom meetings. Like you just go there and you see them in the ocean through a camera.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Something like that.
You guys should see Jaws 3D. They tried to do it with Jaws.
Jaws
no.
3D. Oh, dude, I'm scared of sharks. I'm gonna start crying.
Oh, I'm terrified of sharks too.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had a Jaws movie in SeaWorld.
Is it really?
Yeah, they
3D,
brought it.
yeah.
They brought it in the SeaWorld. Tried to make it some SeaWorld creature. Dennis
What?
Quaid. Dennis Quaid.
It's a movie or what do you
Yeah,
mean?
it's the third Jaws movie. They
got you.
yeah they did a SeaWorld Jaws movie.
Was it like
I had
a
no
like a 4D
idea.
thing? Like you
Really?
get wet or something?
I'm sorry.
Do you like is it like a 4D thing? Like you get wet, like water splash on you, or is it just like a 3D?
No, it's just like 3D. Yeah.
So are you saying the premise of the movie is that they brought Jaws, the shark jaw, whatever, the big, to a SeaWorld?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the premise of the movie, and then Dennis Quaid gets attacked by a shark at SeaWorld?
Okay, so Dennis Quaid works at SeaWorld.
And they're like, oh, dude, we just got this new shark in.
They find the shark. they find the shark. The shark's injured. It happens to be Jaws. They bring it to SeaWorld. They nurse it back, and then it's just terrorizing.
I haven't seen Jaws in a very long time. So is the shark's name Jaws? Or is that just?
No, they name it something else.
Oh,
I don't even think it has a name in the movie, but
Okay, but we're just reference. Okay,
I want to say it's like Bruce.
Bruce.
Yeah.
I think you're you're thinking of Finding Nemo. Like,
I was about to say. I think you're right, but I think no.
I know what you're saying too, but I really do think
Fisher
they call it
Fred's not
Bruce.
food. Bruce. Yeah, I know Bruce.
I mean, that would make sense why Bruce is named Bruce and Nemo because of Jaws. That would make sense. Oh,
that's crazy. Well, I hope Dennis Quaid made it out all right. I'm sure he's fine.
It was an okay movie, not the best sequel, but it was good.
So Jaws is in SeaWorld and then he goes crazy. That's what the movie's about?
Pretty much.
Isn't that the same thing as like Jurassic Park? The newer ones just kind of stole that.
Sure. Yeah, in a way.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the shark was already crazy. They just nursed it back together and then it just started killing people in SeaWorld.
I want to know how did somebody get killed? Because how the hell are you in the water with a shark?
Yeah, I feel like it'd be such an easy to avoid problem. I just feel like,
I mean,
but
I mean, if you
I'm
think
assuming
about it,
the glass cracks or something, and the shark evolutions into having legs.
Damn, that'd be horrible.
Sprinting through the. Through
I would end it
SeaWorld.
all if that was a real thing. I would not. No.
You want to know?
I bet they didn't call it SeaWorld either. That's probably
it was
terrible
SeaWorld.
marketing.
No, it was SeaWorld.
They allowed that?
It was SeaWorld. But you want to know something funny? Like, I mean, it's okay to spoil it because I mean the movie came out in the 80s, but they actually did have a scene where it cracked the glass and went through the glass.
Oh,
yeah.
And then is that the ending and the movie's over? Like, oh wait, he's out of water.
No,
we're done.
Nah, yeah. I forget how it ended. I think they blew it up, kind of like the first one, but in a different way.
They blew it up.
Yeah,
they had to do that for a shark.
I mean, they did it in the first one.
Was this the catalyst that started the Sharknado? Was this the...
I don't know. I don't know.
You were leaning towards like they blew up SeaWorld. I'm like, did they really got it? Did they?
Really
No. Oh, that's a different movie. That's a terrorist movie.
Is Jaws the same shark if they blew it up? Because how is he surviving over and over?
No, it's not the same shark, but I think they try to say it's in the same family. I don't know how. I don't know.
It's Bruce's brother, Lenny.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, so here's why I say that, because Jaws 4. Jaws 4.
Back? There's a 4?
Hold on. Yes. So, he goes to Hawaii and follows the wife of Chef Brody from the first one. And apparently, the wife has like telepathic powers to where she knows the shark personally.
Okay.
So her and the shark are battling it out.
I had no idea.
Battling it out? How do you battle a great white shark?
Is it like Professor X versus a shark? What is it?
I guess. And
I gotta watch these movies.
A shark follows her all the way to Hawaii, and she says it's the same shark that killed
I
her
love
husband.
that you've seen all of these. This is hilarious.
The first Jaws movie, is phenomenal. Like nothing will ever beat the first Jaws movie, but the sequels are just.
I think the fourth sounds the best. The telepathic
Jaws
fighting.
Jaws 2 was good, but 3 and 4, yeah, no, I could do without them.
I've always wondered why they never made a modern one. Like it's been how many years?
That's what the Meg is supposed to be, right? That's the new one.
I mean, there is a lot of shark movies now. Yeah,
they are. Yeah.
I mean,
open water. That's like a boring shark movie.
There's like a shark movie every year now.
Yeah, I'm terrified of sharks.
No, I'm terrified. Okay, so let me ask you this. I asked this question to a lot of people. I want to actually ask both of you. Would you rather skydive or go in a shark cage?
Oh, skydive.
I don't care.
You don't care?
I feel like the shark cage thing is pretty common, right? I feel like that's like a tourist attraction.
It's common, but think about it. You're in there. People have like meat. They're feeding sharks. Like,
yeah,
they're attracting the sharks to you.
I guess it comes down to like, if I were to die, how would I rather die? And I guess I'd rather fall to my death. Yeah.
I don't want to be food to a shark because I mean.
But then you're kind of forfeiting the circle of life. That's not fair.
But you're in their territory, so it's like if they kill you, it's your fault. It's not like they're doing what they're supposed to do. Like, you know what I mean?
I agree. That's what I'm saying. I think that's actually a good point.
Like if I died to a shark, don't kill that shark. That shark's doing whatever it wants. Just let me be in its stomach.
I don't know why. I just feel like I could make friends with the shark. Do you think that's a thing or no?
If you
No, probably not.
I mean,
I've seen videos of people just like
you could probably
punch them.
I can't see you taming a great white, but you could probably tame like a blackhead or something.
No, yeah, those things are scary. I thought great whites were big, which I think they're like 21 feet, 22 feet. But then I checked an orca size. Those things are about 32 feet. They're huge, dude.
They're bigger than a great white?
Oh, yeah, they're way bigger. They're
Orcas eat great whites for breakfast.
They do, and they do.
True.
And you know what's crazy is because there's never been a single recorded human attack from an orca. But those fuckers kill everything else.
Wow.
So it's very interesting. But I'm so glad because those things hunt very smart. I've seen videos of like them trying to like
pack animals almost.
Yeah, they communicate. They like there was a video of a penguin on an iceberg, and they just like made waves for it to come off. It's really cool.
Orcas they're the same thing as a killer whale, right? That's the same thing.
Yeah,
I knew that. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew. Had to make sure.
Yeah, but would you ever? Okay, if Ronnie, if you're scared of sharks, would you ever swim with an orca?
You said nothing's ever.
Yeah, not in the wild. There's never been a single attack in the wild. SeaWorld's a different story, but
that's a breeding ground for danger.
I would swim with it.
You would do it?
Yeah.
Would you?
Well, okay.
I'm not gonna even say that. I was gonna say, would you mate with an orca? I don't know.
That's for the 18 plus podcast now. So when you say that we're like I'm in the middle of the ocean with one.
Yeah, so it's like me. We're in our group of friends. Me, Emily, Decky, everyone's there, and we're like, Ronnie, there's an orca right there. Would you go swim with it? Jump in the water real quick. It's like at our boat. It's like we're petting it and stuff.
I get in and get out. I don't know how long I'd be in there.
No, you got balls, bro. You got fucking balls. I wouldn't do it. No, I'd be in the corner. No,
I have a theory about being in the ocean because, like, look, I love fishing. I love being out on boats. I'm in the ocean all the time fishing. I don't like being in the water of the ocean because I don't know what's in the water. Think about it like this. Okay, you're in the water. Here comes Jaws.
No.
Okay, you're in the water. Here comes Jaws.
I think you mean Bruce, but yes,
Bruce, and then out of nowhere, here comes bigger Jaws, and then smaller Jaws is like, oh my god, now we have a common enemy. Now we got to work together. So now you and regular Jaws are trying to fight off bigger Jaws, and then bigger Jaws kills smaller Jaws, and then you're in bigger Jaws' mouth, and then out of nowhere, a big ass red tentacle grabs you, and then you're screwed.
You just
that seems pretty accurate. Yeah,
that's a whole movie.
You just give me a whole nightmare right there. That sounds horrible. You just described hell for me, dude. Thank you.
You're in a shark's mouth, but it's getting carried by a tentacle, like deep into the ocean to like Titanic level. Like
so it's like those Russian doll things. It's like layered deep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm terrified of that stuff.
It would suck if you got eaten alive, and say you were alive inside the stomach of a shark. And then the shark gets eaten by something bigger. You finally get out of the shark and you're like, wait a minute.
Why is it still dark?
you're just in another animal. That would suck.
I mean, I guess you could breathe. So I mean, you're under the water. You can still breathe.
Pinocchio did it. They lived inside a whale for a while.
Yeah.
That was no big deal for them. Why we have talked about sea critters for a long time. I can't even believe it.
We can be scratching the surface too. There's so much more
talked
upon. We gotta have a whole podcast itself about it.
We should start a new one. Yeah,
start a new podcast.
Into the deep.
But anyway, dude. So let's kind of like go back to your streaming. So you're on Twitch, but you also started doing it on TikTok. How's TikTok going?
TikTok. Fuck them.
Really?
I mean,
you don't like it?
That's bold right there. That's a bold statement.
Okay, I'm actually interested in this because I was thinking
Ronnie,
about it.
post this on TikTok.
TikTok is TikTok is full of censorship, dude. Let me tell you that. I said a few bad words and I got banned.
What?
The reason why I actually got suspended was because this right here. This may or may not be something that you use to inhale a certain something.
Gotcha.
And
That's not a snow globe.
It's not a snow. It could be, maybe. if you use it enough, maybe you might think it is. But they suspended me for 10 minutes. Before that, I was pulling maybe and I had just started. Like dead ass was like my second stream that I did that. I was pulling maybe like 100 to like 200 views, 250 views.
Nice.
And like viewers in the chat. And I was playing a bunch of Dance Gavin Dance songs. I guess they're super popular. It's a known band, but they're smaller. So the community is small. So when they hear it on TikTok, oh shit, this dude's fucking playing Dance Gavin Dance. And people were requesting songs, and I was getting a lot of traction. And then I got suspended, and ever since then, I get maybe like 1 or 2 people there, like 1 or 2, maybe 7 if I'm lucky, if it's really popping off.
You were blacklisted.
And I've been shadow banned before, but I've been told to just keep posting, and eventually it'll come out. So I've been streaming for a long time. That happened in August, and I've still tried to do it. But no, it hasn't worked so far. But it's okay because I was doing that before I made my return to Twitch. So like I said, I was on a break for like 8 months, whatever.
Right.
I wanted to stream. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do something casual. I'll do Guitar Hero. And for some reason, TikTok just seems more casual than Twitch. With Twitch, I kind of feel like I have some sort of, not obligation, but I have to like, if I'm going to go live on Twitch, I got to have like a 3-hour stream or, 4-hour stream. I got to be there. I can't just be live for 30 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went live on TikToks just for the hell of it. And it was fun. It those 2 streams that I had that popped off were cool. It made me want to stream again, and I was, you know what, whatever. I'm just gonna say fuck it. I went live on Twitch. I don't even know what I did. I think I did Clone Hero, Guitar Hero, and I don't know what else I did. But my point is, it made me come back from my hiatus, basically. So in a way,
Nice.
TikTok, you're the best, actually. You know what? Never mind.
Oh wow.
I take it back.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you. So would you recommend multi-streaming?
Yes, for sure. For
Okay.
sure. If your computer can handle it, if you can do it, for sure. I will say that you should probably use your camera. Because I've done Clone Hero without the camera on TikTok, and even before I had that the suspension or whatever, it didn't get much. So they want webcams for sure. But yes, multi-stream if you can. I haven't really done so myself just because my PC's been giving me kind of issues. But no, I'd recommend it. I for sure recommend it. Yeah.
Okay, I've been highly interested in it. So
TikTok does love a lot of scary stuff, which you've been doing. So
yeah, all month I'm streaming a horror game all month. Spooky Dubtober, yeah. Yeah, every day of the month I'm streaming a different horror game. So I've been doing like indie horror. I did the Until Dawn remake, the remake of Until Dawn. I did the Dead by Daylight spinoff, that Frank Stone game. I did Tokidoki Literature Club, which I read for 6 hours, and that was painful.
What's interesting though about that spin-off game, so he gets banned for 10 minutes on TikTok for that in the background or whatever, but the clip that you posted of that game is the most gore intense thing I've ever seen in my life.
You're not wrong.
And you just allowed to just post that stuff.
I need to.
I watched. Man, I don't even want to spoil it, but like, let's just say someone is no longer all together.
I gotta watch it now.
It is intense.
Yeah, it's very intense.
They allow that, but they don't allow.
That's
back there. Okay.
For real, like, and it's like scary. I'm scared.
That's pretty cool.
You'd be surprised what people can get away with. I mean, I posted. I mean, if they want me to take it down, I'll take it down. But I mean, you'll be surprised what you can find on TikTok. I mean, I've went on my For You page and I've seen stuff I definitely didn't want to see.
Yeah. I mention it often, but that's the problem I have with Twitter. Like, I used to never go on Twitter, but like now it's just like car accidents I can't look away from. It's just like I've seen the worst things in the world ever since like going on there.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. Twitter it's cool, but I like Flem was saying, like I've seen like shootings and stuff like that, and it's just like it's bad. Like I remember
Is it my
vividly stuff.
algorithm? Yeah. Is it me? Am I like looking too long? Because it's just inescapable. And then like there's like, oh, there's a cute cat having a fun
Cat
time.
meme, little cat meme.
Fun little cat. And then like literally like today, and it's probably on your guys' feed, saw someone decapitated.
The
Like
politician and
so I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I've seen that now.
I haven't seen that, so I hope to avoid it. But
Is this free?
everyone's
Is this
talking
free
about it.
speech? Is that what this? Is this it? Is this it?
You mean you guys don't get the big booby thread ladies do your thing tweets?
The big what?
Big boobies, the big boobies thread ladies do your thing tweets.
Oh, you're saying boobies.
Yeah, boobies.
I thought you said BBs. I thought that was
No.
they're in there. They're usually like
Okay.
like things that are like, she got banned for this video. Look over here, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll go look.
Yeah, I'll go look.
For sure, Twitter has definitely gone down the drain. When I used it a lot when I was a teenager, and it was a lot different back then. It was fun. Twitter was
for sure.
Now, no, it fell down the drain for sure.
Oh, that actually brings me to one of the questions I actually wrote down real quick. Hold on.
Nice.
Who is Saturday TTV? Because there's only a Saturday TV. But maybe you just need to fix this internally. Maybe it's my fault. I don't know. But when you click the link on your Twitch, it leads to an account that does not exist.
Really?
Yeah, Saturday TTV. Which
interesting.
I mean, are you living a double life? Is that what's going on?
All right, guys, this is a fun podcast. I gotta go. No, I didn't know that. Thank you for that. Has probably been there for so long.
That's what I'm here for.
People click on my stuff and they're like, "Damn it, this doesn't even
not
exist."
Following this guy. He's not real.
Okay, it's my Twitch.
Yeah, I think the link when I clicked it, it said this account was not found or something like that. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's an issue on my end, but I've tried through different options, but
no, I appreciate that. I will check. I will fix that for sure.
Yeah, please do, because it's very unprofessional of you.
I'm sorry.
How am I supposed to snoop on our future guests if
True.
I can't get access?
Oh man. So, dude, talk about. I want to know about your tattoos, dude, because you get like a tattoo like every week.
Yeah, no, I really have been. This past year, I think I counted at the moment, at least I got 13 in the past year.
Wow.
But
wow.
I mean, I kind of I don't regret it, but I definitely could have planned out this arm better. This arm is random as shit. I mean, take a look. Like I got Metallica. I got like this is supposed to be another Metallica for the Master of Puppets album.
Mm-hmm.
And then
no, I think that's Jesus Christ, buddy. But go ahead. I'm pretty sure that's my Lord and Savior. But
I have this is probably this might be my favorite one. The Jack and Sally one right there.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's very nice.
I like that one, and then Scorpion from Mortal Kombat 9 right here.
Nice.
This one, I don't know if
painful.
I was about to say I don't know if it's the worst one that I've had because of one on my stomach. Every single tattoo, I have tattoos on my head. I got tattoos on my arms, my legs, chest, everywhere. Every single tattoo that I've done, I have never had to do 2 sessions. I've always fought through it. But the one on my stomach, I had to do 2. It was.
That
so
hurt
painful.
the most, really.
Yes,
100%. I heard the chest is the worst.
The only part of the chest that really hurt was like the middle, like where your belly meets like your boobies over here.
That can
like
make
the middle.
sense.
I forgot what it's called, but the middle right here, that one, the
chesticles. Yeah.
Like the middle right here hurt really, really bad. But
is that really bad. Is that the? I saw a picture of like a Doom tattoo. Is that where that is?
It's my Doom. But my last.
But what does it say instead as your last name?
South,
okay,
yeah,
I couldn't.
So it's.
I was like, I thought that you were. I was like, is this a sauce? I thought this was like you were trying.
No, so it's my last name in the Doom font, and that one definitely hurt the most. But
didn't mean to dox you just now, but
oh no, you're good. You're good.
Because I honestly I don't know your first name either, so I just realized that
it's on my body, so it's okay. Yeah. But yeah, this is like my I guess you would call it my gaming arm. I have Boo, and then I have Zelda, And I don't know if either of you guys might know this, I'll be proud. But I have this guy. Anybody know what this is?
Say it first, and I'll tell you if I know it.
It's the Binding of
Forager.
Isaac. The Binding of Isaac.
I
It's
have
actually
seen
a
that
Twitch.
game.
Yes,
It's a Twitch
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually a mode on Twitch. It's called Bible Thump. So they use that. I love Isaac so much. It's such a good game.
That's like a procedurally generated like dungeons, right?
Yeah,
It's like
so
everything's a new thing every time.
definitely, and
Wait.
there's a kind of a story behind it.
I heard they replaced the Bible Thump, didn't they?
Twitch did, yes. Twitch
Yeah.
got rid of it. It's on Better TV and 7TV now.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can still use it, just not on Twitch. I don't know why.
Gotcha.
I was following because I love that game. I was following the creator, and he was saying like he would 100% work with Twitch to bring it back, and they said no. I don't know why. So
What is the Bible Thump? I'm sorry. Is it an emote?
Yeah, it's like a crying emote. It's like him crying. Without, like
Gotcha.
the devil part. It's just him crying.
Cool.
Yeah, but that game's very good. That game's awesome. I would check it out. The lore on that is like you said, it's a simple little scroll game, but man, the lore is
No, I know
dark.
people are
Dark.
dedicated to it. I know
Yeah.
play it. Oh, it's like their main game. You know, they've
Yeah.
been playing it for years.
Mhm.
There was a point in my life for like months where I would literally play every single night before bed. Every single night before bed, I'd play that game. So it's a cool game. And then this arm, nothing really much. I mean, I just have like I have like a wolf right here. And then I have like a Japanese flowers, like a sleeve going on. And
Nice.
this is empty right here because this hurt so fucking bad, dude. I got this when I was like 20 years old, maybe.
Mhm.
And I was so traumatized with the pain that to this day, I'm 27 now. It's empty. I want to get it soon.
I have one right here too. That and that was probably the one that hurt the most too.
Dude, it hurts so bad. It's not a fun spot for sure.
No, it's
my
not.
my body is still pure, so like I
But
can't
you
relate
hold
with all this.
on. But Flem wants one. He's talked about
I'm
one.
doing it. We're
Which one do you
considering
want?
it.
He wants one.
There's something right here. Probably
Yep.
something
What do you want?
dangerous. I don't know.
But this is mine.
Maybe
right
I'll
here.
get
Oh yeah.
So,
So,
so it's like a life and death tattoo. I got the woman right here. I got the skull right here, and then I have a Kid Cudi quote. This is the soundtrack to my life.
nice.
Because this whole arm is pretty much like music and hobbies. Like
Yeah.
I got a Lion King tattoo.
Nice.
Got a cassette tape right here from Guardians of the Galaxy, but it has
Oh,
my birth
dope.
year on it instead.
That was sick.
And
That's sick.
then I got one of my dog right there.
Oh, nice. Oh, that was
Thank
nice.
you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Mm.
And then
Yeah,
one of my emotes. One of
you
my
got an emote on there? Oh, that's sick.
my squish emote. That's
Oh, that's
yeah, I
so
got that on
dope.
there too.
Damn, that's
I'm always
really
so-
fucking. That's really cool. I might have
Thank
to
you.
steal that.
Go ahead. Do it. Do it.
Because I wanted to get this might sound dumb, but I wanted to get the Twitch logo on me, like even like a small one, just because I've met so many friends.
Do it under your lip.
Oh, right here.
Yeah,
I've
get
actually
the
met
Twitch.
someone who got that, and
Really?
it goes away like in a year. It goes away pretty.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
really?
It's not permanent.
know
Yeah,
that.
it'll go away. Yeah.
I mean, it's part of your life, so I mean,
for sure.
it'd be a good tattoo for you.
For sure. Like I've met like friends who I would hope to have forever. I've made memories with a bunch of people that I'm glad I've met from fucking across the states or whatever. So like if somebody were to see it, it may look dumb to them, whatever. But to me, like it really opened up a huge chapter in my life. Like that logo definitely means a lot for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But no, you're right. I get tattoos like all the time. Like I'm only chilling right now because my tattoo guy just had a baby. So
Okay.
or else I even want to message him like, dude, I'll go to your garage. Like it's okay. Like I want to get tattoos.
I went to my tattoo artist's house once
Yeah.
because he wasn't at his shop. He was like, just come to my house. I was like, all right.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't care where it's at. I'll go. I
Yeah.
will go.
How many tattoos do you have in total? Do you know? Is that like
No,
something
dude.
you keep a log of?
No, I gotta go count. But I mean, my entire arm is both
Kinda
my
blend
arms are
together,
covered,
yeah.
except right here, and then like this one's. I got a lot. I think.
Is
If
there
I
any
had
of
to
them that you
say-
regret?
Yes. For sure the Metallica one, just because it was just in a good spot. Like, this could have been something a lot more nice. This one right here, I actually want to cover up the cross, because it kind of looks random. Like there's a star here, and then you got a cross right here. Hopefully that's not like a one-way ticket to hell, but
Well, I think getting tattoos in general is.
yeah.
I've
If that's the
seen-
case, I have like 35
That's what my grandma would say, at least.
But I would like to cover the cross up. The Metallica logo is in a pretty bad spot. I have one right here. It's like a little broken heart. I got this just out of because I just wanted to get tattooed.
Right.
I say that because right here is like do you guys know what a Sacred Heart is?
The hospital in Scrubs.
So I want to say it's like a Catholic thing. It's like a heart with like fire coming out of it on the top or something.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
Yeah. So it's like a heart being stabbed with a knife, and then there's like wings, like gothic type stuff. And then I got this tattoo, and I'm like, I just have a heart right fucking underneath. Why would I there's a heart literally right underneath
double
me.
hearted.
Yeah. So that's
for the old double heart thing.
That's definitely something I'd want to
that's
change.
on your tattoo artist. He should have been like, dude, you know you already got one, right?
I went to a different guy. So fuck, man. Yeah. And I don't even know what I could change it to because
you cheated on your artist. That's what it was.
That's what I get. That's what I get. You're right. But no, I have a lot of work to do. I want to be completely covered except like my butt and then like close, like
oh, that's the best part.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
You just label each cheek left and right. That's all you need to do.
Left and right. I'll think about that. I'll think about it. No,
left joystick, right joystick.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea. Do a controller back there.
That's insane.
Do you have any ideas that you want for a tattoo? That I mean, you can talk about it if you want. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. Like if you don't want to leak anything.
I could talk about it for fucking 2 hours if I keep on going. But
I didn't know if you want them as like a surprise for people or
two things. There's SeaWorld and tattoos. he's all about both of those.
The next one I want to get is probably. Do you guys know what chows are from Sonic?
I was gonna talk about this with you because your first game apparently was on the Dreamcast.
Yeah,
Sonic. Yeah, I saw that. I love chows. That's my Sonic Adventure 2.
What's that? He's an interviewer. Are you
Nardwuar?
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
You know that.
Everybody calls him Nardwuar. It's hilarious.
Don't say that. That's hilarious. Here's a question I have for you right here. It's Dreamcast question mark. That's all.
Yeah. So Sonic Adventure 2 was the first game that I remember playing, and I vividly remember the orca fucking chasing me. And that was my first game that I played.
One of my favorite games. I love the chows. So we've talked about the chows on this podcast before with Dana.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it goes so in depth. Like I was watching videos about it because I wanted to see more of the lore. Because when I haven't played Sonic Adventure 2 since I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I always remember just loving those little babies. Like they're so cute. I used to just hang out with them. You go in the kindergarten, they're like singing their song. I just thought it was so cute. Dude.
You're like, do I want you evil or do I want you godly? And you just pet them forever until they change color.
And I was watching videos and I didn't even know you could do any of that. Like I know you could like make them like animals and stuff, but I didn't know you could do like.
You force them to breed with animals. It's really creepy now when you think about it.
You're right. Yeah, I mean you are right, but we try to keep it on the cute side. We try to just pretend they're cute little elephants or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, like the coolest thing to do is like to get you play the level, you get a dragon, you bring the dragon, you make out with your chow. And then your chow will get dragon wings. Pretty big deal.
Do they really kiss?
It's literally a kiss. It's like you hear like a smooch noise, and then they do like a little spin, and then they now have like it's like that crypto zoo thing that Logan Paul was doing, but way before its time.
Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah, I do want to get the chance. I want to get the angel one and then like a demon one, like a devil one on like side, like right here, one on each side.
That would be
very nice. Yeah, that's really cool.
And just because I have all these tattoos about these games and stuff, and I was like, damn, I don't have one about the first one I ever played. And I was thinking about maybe getting like an emerald, but that kind of would just look like a diamond. So I think the Charles would look pretty cool. And plus, I mean, I love them. I mean, there was when I was younger, when you send them away and it plays that song, dude, I just couldn't do it. It was so sad. Man. That song would just it made me feel bad. I just couldn't do it.
We never sent ours away. You're heartless.
Sorry,
we just get a new memory card. We just start a whole new game.
But it's funny because there's this game on Dreamcast that I do not remember what it is. even maybe last week, I looked up every single Dreamcast game, at least on the website. Couldn't find it. And if I describe it to you, you're probably not gonna know. But it's a blue guy. It's more like Asian themed for sure, like Japanese. So like a Japanese character. He's blue. He has like a rectangle head. I don't. Does that ring a bell? And then there's another one where it's like a kangaroo, but like. See,
Crash Bandicoot.
Kangaroo Jack is the only thing I don't know.
I only think of Crash Bandicoot.
I will. If I don't figure out those two games before I die, I will become a ghost because I will not be able to go on peacefully without that.
Yeah, everyone's like, "What's your unfinished business?" Just trying to play a video game. Just oh, really? I forgot to tell my daughter I loved her. Nah, me forgot to find out the game.
Yep. So much. But I think I had almost, well, starting from Dreamcast at least, I had almost every console. I had the Dreamcast, and then from there I had the Game Boy, the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advance, all the DSs, and then I had all the Wiis. I had all the Xbox. I think I had everything. I had everything except the PS. No, I had the PSP 2.
Did you have a PlayStation 2? Did you have a PS2? Okay.
PS2.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's my favorite console of all. That's my favorite console of all time.
PS2, nice.
PS2, yeah.
I think the first console that was like mine, like only mine, was the PlayStation 1. That was like, and my first game on that was Spyro.
Spyro, good.
Classic. Wonderful.
Very classic. Yeah.
I remember I think it was a Nintendo. Was Spyro on Nintendo? He was, right?
I think later years he may have went to it, but I think he was Sony initially.
Yeah.
Sony.
It was a PlayStation one. I remember. I put nail polish in the PS1 and I broke it. And my mom got so mad at me.
Oh no!
I was a kid. I was a baby. I had to
You
be
just
like
always
3 years
experiment. When you're a kid, you just experiment. I wonder what would happen.
I remember putting nail polish. I think it was like purple nail polish and inside the PS2, and I painted it and it broke.
Nice.
Yeah, she was pissed.
Oh.
But okay, so if we talk about games, I feel like I keep talking, but I want to do a thing where I want to say a console. You guys tell me the first game you think of.
Okay, that's fun.
Okay, all right.
You're giving us a game. This is fun.
If it's okay.
Oh,
no,
please
do it.
Let's start with Nintendo 64.
I think of Mario right away.
Which one though?
Mario 64. Just because.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I think of I can't change it now.
Yeah.
I gotta think of another answer because that was mine.
No, it's okay.
Okay, yeah, Mario 64, obviously.
All right, PS2.
Well, you got to answer yours too, though.
Oh,
Tony Hawk's on the Ground too. But all right, yeah, answer yours. Yes.
For mine, I would probably say I think Mario Kart, just because I was younger. I was probably like 2 years old. I didn't really play that console, but I do remember all of my family playing Mario Kart all the fucking time. So I'd probably say Mario Kart for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now PS2, you said, what'd you say?
Tony Hawk's on the Ground too.
Banker. That is a banker.
See, he said his first, and now I'm like, oh yeah, Tony Hawk. You're right. Yeah. I see the disadvantage of going second because now, like, I think of is maybe Crash Bandicoot, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Good one.
Or was that PS1? I don't even know.
It could be both. Yeah.
Does it count? Okay.
Yeah, both.
For me, I think I'd probably honestly say Twisted Metal Black.
Oh,
Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you like the show?
Those are good games.
I didn't see it.
You didn't watch the show? Oh yeah, you'd like the show. Yeah,
I heard the first episode sucked, but the rest of the season was a banger.
Yeah, it starts off slow, but it's really good.
Does it follow the story? Like it's like
a
tournament guy.
Because that's a crazy game.
Yeah, yes and no. It kind of does like its own thing, but yes.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Anthony Mackie, right? Is that
Anthony Mackie? Yeah, Falcon.
That's that's the tournament host or whatever.
Falcon's the main character.
Well, I think you mean the new Captain America, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in there.
Yeah, Anthony Mackie.
See, no one knows Falcon. See, that's why Captain America. Yeah,
there you go.
I had to help you. That's an assist.
The guy from 8 Mile. That guy that lost.
Oh yeah, Marshall Mathers. Yeah. He'd be a good superhero.
Let's do a few more consoles. I'm gonna say 360, but I feel like there's an obvious answer.
Yeah, if someone doesn't say Halo, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Which one though? Well, I think that was actually.
I never
Halo
owned.
3.
I'd actually never owned a Xbox 360, or
I
when it came out.
I think it was Halo 3. I think Halo 2 was on the other Xbox. It has to be Halo. Ronnie, you didn't answer me though. Is it not Halo 3?
No, it's Halo.
Okay.
I want to.
I think of Fable. Do you remember Fable?
I remember
Those games?
Fable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's like the first game I'd played on that.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what I had on Xbox 360, but I know I had Halo. Yeah, I'm gonna say Halo.
Yeah, I think it kind of has to be.
Yeah.
From now I can keep talking about games, but I
Yeah.
loved BioShock.
BioShock?
Was such a scary game when I was younger. I could not play it alone. I couldn't. It was so good though.
Didn't you
I-
play that recently, Flem?
Yes, I just played that and beat that for the first time back in June.
Which one?
Just the original.
First one?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, well, it was a remaster, but
Oh, they remastered it?
yeah, there was.
Oh
a
no,
remaster
yeah. I
of
think that's what I bought too. Yeah, I tried to play Infinite, but I did beat it. I beat it, but it was when I was a teenager. It was just kind of confusing. And not only that, I don't know. I like the more scary underwater Atlantis type stuff, not the
That's
whole rainbows
awesome.
and clouds. And I know it's a good game, but
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
now I don't know. Now here we are, man. We're in PC. We got everything. I mean,
Oh,
can't
hold
really-
on. Here's another console for you. You're skipping out on PSP.
Yes, I never had a PSP.
I had a PSP. I don't remember the name of it, but two games come to mind. One's a game. I mean, I played a lot of Twisted Metal, but
Yeah.
it's another one where this guy was like, he would like jump from car to car and like shoot people. I have no idea what it's called, but
Oh.
that's what it was.
Oh, yeah,
Tony
I don't
Hawk
know.
too. Tony Hawk as well. Oh, Tony, you know Tony Hawk. I remember Tony Hawk. It was
Yeah.
Tony Hawk Underground. Tony Hawk Underground was so good. I think that's the game with Bam Margera in there.
It was the second one. Second one was
Yeah.
Bam Margera.
Oh, okay, got you. I had that one on
Yeah.
PSP.
Nice.
I had the limited edition God of War PSP when it came out. So I think of God
Really?
of War. Yeah. It was it was red. It was really cool. I remember thinking very
Nice.
highly of that.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many bangers throughout our childhood. I mean, okay, last question that I want to give you guys.
Okay.
I don't want to like spam you guys. Top 5 games all time ending console.
Ooh.
No,
Now
Oh,
we're getting asked this question now. We usually ask the guests
Yeah,
this question.
this is
Okay.
interesting. Okay.
Ooh.
Don't-
Alright.
you don't have to be in order if it's too hard.
Okay, not in order.
Well, it's like we've answered these a little bit at some point, but I don't even remember what they were at the time when I answered it. So I hope that
We would say it like at a time, but we never said it in like a top 5 type
Mhm.
thing. Like one of mine is definitely Fallout 4. Fallout 4.
Yeah, you've mentioned that. Yeah.
Yeah, Fallout 4.
I mean,
Tony
and
Hawk.
you know I love DayZ.
DayZ.
That's like my favorite game.
Nice.
I mean, we
but,
can't go back and forth because then we'll get confused. We'll confuse him if it
Yeah,
was his favorite games.
You do your 5.
Okay.
Go for it.
Got 4 more.
Okay. Fallout 4. War of the Monsters on PlayStation 2.
Such a good
That's a
fucking
good
game.
one. That's a
Yep.
great game.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
War of the Monsters. Tony Hawk's Underground 2, obviously.
Mhm.
Spyro. And can I just say Pokemon as a genre?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Pokemon
okay.
as a genre. Yeah,
All right,
that's
okay,
my top
bro.
5.
There might be a slight overlap on the Pokemon because that was very big for me. Pokemon,
Respect it.
Pokemans, loved it. Big
Mhm.
fan. But my first real games I was so into was when Harvest Moon. Like I loved falling in love with these fictional females as a child. So what have I said? I said Harvest Moon, Pokemon. What was the first? I said one. DayZ.
Oh,
The Sims. I love The Sims.
Sims, absolutely.
I loved
Nice.
The Sims. We played a lot of that. And then probably Resident Evil 4. I loved Resident Evil 4.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a really good game.
Yeah, those are. I think they made a remake of it, right, or a remaster?
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
Was it good?
Yeah, it was great.
I played it. Yeah, it was
it's
good.
Wonderful. But it's just literally, it's not like one of those remakes they have nowadays where it's like they change a lot. I think it was just
Like
a
remaster.
complete upgrade.
Kind of like what they did with Silent Hill 2 that just came out.
Got you.
I guess the same way.
And so your 5 are.
Yep.
Man, that's tough. If I'm gonna have to say it, like, I'm trying to think of like intimate wise. I guess I would say, I feel like Sonic Adventure 2 has to be there because I remember
Right.
that playing a lot. I'm thinking of the games I played a lot when I was a kid. That the for sure Sonic Adventure 2. I'm gonna say probably Borderlands 2. I love
Nice.
Borderlands so much. Um,
That's
Sonic
another
and
one of my
Borderlands.
questions right here.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with okay, Sonic and Borderlands. I'm gonna go with Mario Sunshine.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Mario
We didn't say
Sunshine.
GameCube earlier, did we? Because that would have been my
Oh, that's
GameCube
true.
pick.
No, we didn't. No, that's a good fucking game, dude. That's such
Yeah.
a good game. Damn. It's funny because I want to say Wind Waker from Zelda on GameCube. I've never beat it, but I want to say it because my mom played it a lot. My mom played a lot of games when I was a kid. That was a big one. But
Cool.
that might be an honorable mention. I'm gonna say probably Pikmin. I'll throw Pikmin in there. I love Pikmin, like as a franchise.
Nice.
Sonic, Borderlands, Pikmin. Damn man, I don't want to say For Honor, but
I think you said you played it for 2.5 years, man. You have to say it.
I have about like 4,000 hours on For Honor.
Yeah,
and
I think it'd be a disservice if you didn't say it.
I'll say For Honor. God damn it. God damn it.
But how about an honorable mention?
You're better than me, man, because I wouldn't have said Dead by Daylight for mine. So
Do you have 4,000 hours of Dead by Daylight?
No.
No,
But I have a lot of hours in it though.
Yeah.
I'll say that's my forward there. So Sonic, Mario Sunshine, Borderlands, to For Honor, just because I really do owe For Honor like a lot. Like
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. And then the last one, I feel like I need to look at my game history to be honest, but off the top of my head, I think I said Pikmin. The Pikmin franchise.
Yeah.
Pikmin. Yeah.
Which I don't even know how to play. I've never played one of those games, so I don't even know what that's about. I'm pretty good with him on Smash Brothers. I'll wreck you.
So it's like an astronaut like gets lost, and then like he has to build his ship back, and the pieces are scattered, and he uses Pikmin to like help get his ship back together.
So
but like I said,
he enslaves like alien race as he gets there.
basically, but they love him though. They're
he must
loyal.
be American.
But a lot of like Pikmin, and I said Zelda because those games my mom played, and I used to fucking destroy her games. Like Pikmin, like they can die. So you can have 100 Pikmin, and I used to play and get every single one of them slaughtered, and she would be fucked. Like she couldn't like progress anymore because her Pikmin are all dead. So
you were just chaos. You're ruining. You're putting nail polish on systems. You're destroying. Goodness.
Game saves. Yeah, it was a tough game, but those games for sure. She played a lot of Paper Mario as well. So a lot of those GameCube games, like they hold the sentimental value for me.
It's hard to pick 5 because everyone you've said, I'm like, oh yeah, that was like huge for me. Oh yeah, that was huge for me. That was huge for me. Like,
yeah, that's so.
And like you said, Zelda, like Ocarina of Time was so big for me too.
Yeah, you said you had a question when I said Borderlands.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, did you see the movie and how would you feel about the casting and everything? I saw that you liked it. Yeah.
Where?
No. I saw you like the franchise. Sorry.
Oh, I was like,
sorry.
Like I was like, there's no way.
I'm in your dreams.
Yeah, that was actually some Naruto stuff right there. If you would have actually did that, I was like, okay, all right, stop playing. I like the movie because I like the franchise. I love Borderlands, so even if it's a crappy movie, I like it. The casting wasn't good in my opinion. Lilith is a older woman. She's like late 20s, maybe.
Kate Blanchett, right?
Yeah, and they were pretty cool, I guess. But and then Kevin Hart, I thought he was gonna be so bad, but to be honest, he wasn't that bad. Usually he's like a comedic relief. And then Roland in Borderlands is super serious. Definitely no comedy at all. Kevin Hart did an okay job. I didn't like the casting, but it could have been worse. He could have been cracking jokes, cheesy ass jokes left and right. I like Claptrap. He was cool. I wish it. Yeah, Jack Black. He was pretty cool. People were hating on him, but I feel like I like it because I like the franchise. I know it's a bad movie, but you know, it was
your IP. You feel it's nice to see it come to life.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly. Yeah, it's nice to see it come to life. I think they're making a Zelda one too, right?
Are they?
I've heard that. I don't know if it's true. Yeah, I've heard it for like years though. I feel like I hear that every year. Like the Zelda's coming out.
You
know, be the best.
Which one I really like? I love the Mario Bros movie.
Oh,
I'm
that was awesome.
Yeah,
yes, dude,
with John Leguizamo and
Chris Pratt was in there with Mario.
no,
It
I
was
don't think
cool.
he got the same one. No,
He's talking about the very
like
original one.
New York City.
Oh,
Bowser
yeah.
has a really small head.
Oh, okay. Back in the day, huh? No, I remember that out of any game ever, Mario is definitely the one that is probably like my greatest, like I guess my favorite game. They're all
Mhm.
good, and they all hold value because I played with my brothers in the car rides. We go to wherever we'd go. We'd be on DS, be playing Mario. My
Yeah.
mom played a bunch of Mario, so seeing it, it was not only was a good movie, but seeing like a bunch of little Easter eggs, hearing the music, and then I remember looking at my mom in the movie theater and she was smiling. It just I don't know. It's very. I love Mario. I love Mario. It's very important to my family, and they did a good job on this. I like
So
it. I'm
you're.
excited.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, you go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I'm excited to see what I mean. Now they could do like Kirby movies. They could do Luigi's Haunted Mansion. They could do
Yeah,
Donkey
Smash
Kong.
movie. They could do Donkey Kong. They could do.
Yeah.
It opened doors. So I'm
they
excited.
definitely
for sure.
did.
For sure.
Keep on talking about how your mom was such a gamer, which is honestly something I cannot relate with. I think that's super cool.
I can't relate to it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny.
Do you? Is it like part? Do you guys still get down and crack open some games or?
She doesn't play anymore. Really, she'll play with like sometimes like my baby nephew. He's 2 years old, so she'll kind of just
Yeah.
play with him. But she stopped playing a lot when I was. She played a lot when I was like a baby till maybe like I don't know 8 years old. Then took a little break. But I do remember she, my brothers, and my dad went all in on this PlayStation 3 game. What do you think the PlayStation 3 game was? It's a multiplayer game. It wasn't. It is a popular one. It's definitely a Sony staple. If you had to take one guess, Sony staple multiplayer. They were
Little Big Planet.
Okay, there's your guess. They were grinding. I would come home from school. My fucking dad and mom would be playing like every single day, max level.
And it's not Little Big Planet. Okay,
No,
I really thought I got it on that one.
It's a Sony staple. It's part of Sony's franchise.
Right.
Was it like the Jack and Daxter?
It's a
group,
shooter.
aren't they?
It's a shooter. It's a shooter.
Dang it.
Sony shooter.
Yeah. It's pretty good too. I haven't beat the whole story, but
Ronnie, I've given out 2. You better throw one out, or I'm gonna lose
I'm
at least
my
one.
head's
At least
my head's blank.
they made a movie with it. They made a movie with it.
You mean a movie?
Okay, now I'm
It's a
thinking
TV
of
show
all
or a
like
movie. TV show or a movie in Sony. There's only really 2 that come to mind when I think of Sony games that came alive.
Can't be Spider-Man.
You're very close. You're very, very, very close.
Web shooter.
You're very close.
I'm close with Spider-Man?
Kind of. The same actor. You guys got to get it now.
Topes?
You guys
Tobey
got to
Maguire?
get it now. No, the new Spider-Man.
Tom Holland. Uncharted?
Yeah. Yes.
Uncharted. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. They I would come home. They'd be up to like 3 a.m. playing Uncharted. I don't know how it started. My mom played it. I think my brothers played it first, and then my mom got hooked, and then my fucking dad got hooked. Like that dude would work. He would drive home 2 hours. I thought he'd be tired. Those motherfuckers would be playing Uncharted, dude, for hours, and they
That's so
were
cool,
good.
though.
They were really good at the multiplayer too. It was so funny.
That's awesome, though.
I didn't even know there was a multiplayer aspect to the game.
Yeah. Oh, there is. There definitely is.
There it is. You know, it has like an underrated multiplayer Sony exclusive was I played a lot The Last of Us.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I played
Yes.
Factions, like that's what it was called, and I was very disappointed that they didn't bring it back. But
Yeah,
that's like the best online like competitive shooting game I've
badass,
ever
dude.
played. I love it.
They were making one too. They canceled it, like you said.
Yeah,
Which-
I still have a friend that plays all the time. Like, and I played probably last year. Like, it's still a big community. Like on Factions.
I see TikToks.
Really
of it.
fun.
It's really badass. It's ahead of its time for sure. That's for sure.
There's nothing like it. I wish there was more.
Yeah, for sure. That's how I feel about a game called Max Payne 3. Dude, I
Max Payne 3?
Oh my god, I love that. I mean, they're making a remake of it 1 and 2, but I love that game. It's just in general. But what really impressed me is that when you play multiplayer, you can also do the bullet time. So you dive off a corner and you're in slow motion with somebody, but you never saw somebody in slow motion while you're in fast motion. They perfected it so well. So it would be stupid if I'm if I'm sprinting full speed and I see a fucking guy, slow motion. You never ever saw that. They did it so well. That game was so badass. Yeah, I can't wait for the remake.
Well, Mark Wahlberg, wasn't he in that? I think he was in the movie adaptation of that.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw it. I never saw it. Was it good?
I never seen it either. You did fun?
He's too busy watching Jaws 4 to make way for modern movies.
Hey, I was watching my video game shows. I watched The Last of Us show.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
I haven't seen.
No, I didn't see Max. I didn't see Max Payne though. Mark Wahlberg. I just remember it that was like. I remember it came out. I just don't know.
I gotta check it out for sure. Do you guys have any other questions? Yeah, I know. I was like asking you guys stuff now. I completely.
Hey, that was the fun time for me.
That was a fun time.
That was good. Let me hear. I'm gonna do some rapid fire questions. I have a little bit of list here.
Okay.
But see, we've kind of accidentally answered some of these throughout this. Actually, most of them. But I'll do a few of them. Why do you hate cornbread?
Wait, was I even? I was live. Okay, I was about to say, was I even? Was I even streaming?
Here's Nardwar.
Yeah, what's the big deal with that? Because I gotta say that's gotta be my most favorite part of Thanksgiving and stuff.
Oh no, I don't know, dude. I just can't get with the program. I just can't. Maybe I just haven't had good cornbread, but every time I've had it, I can't do it. I just can't do it.
It's very, very likely. Who is our first favorite streamer to watch?
Oh,
because your about section say you're the second favorite. So what's going on? Why are you putting yourself below someone else?
I don't. It's funny because I actually took it from K-Rock. It's a station over here in Los Angeles.
Theft.
Plagiarism. So K-Rock is like, as long as we're your second favorite radio station, that's okay with us. That's okay. So I was like, yeah, second favorite streamer. That's where I got that from.
I like it. International Albinism Awareness Day. How does it make you feel?
What?
Does it make you mad?
No,
because it coincides with June 13th.
Which wait, how just did my birthday? What the? How did you know? How did you know that? I love all albinos, and they deserve a day. They deserve a day.
Okay, that's good. I think that's actually that's most we've answered a lot of them on here. Like I was talking about how toxic For Honor could have been, and we have the tattoos. I was going to ask you what salsa meant, but now I know. That's good.
It's actually a tequila too, by the way. So if you go to the stores and look in the tequila section, you might see it.
Are you the creator, or is that just coincidence?
I don't want to flex or anything like that, but I have never ever met anybody. There's salsa, the one that how it's spelled. My name is the original name, which is why it's on tequila. But there's people spelled Souza, salsa with an S. There's a bunch of different variations. I am the motherfucking original. I don't know if we're related to them motherfuckers, but we got the same last name. Probably I have never met somebody ever with the same last name as me in real life. Never.
Really?
I'm in a very similar boat. My last name is Fleming with 2 M's. Everyone's always a 1 M. I never come across a double M. Like hey, we're one of ones.
Yep, exactly. It feels good.
I run into a few here and there, but very rare.
For Ronnie?
For my last name. my last name is Vickers. So I mean I got a few. So,
we went to school with people with the same last name as you. They weren't related to you.
There's a NASCAR driver with the same name.
Yeah, I think
Brian Vickers.
I think I've heard of that before too.
There's a gun named after Vickers. Vickers handgun. Yeah.
That's sick.
Other than that, I can't really think of anything.
What about you? Do you have any? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Honestly, do you have any questions too? Any rapid fire? That was fun. That was awesome.
Well, if I wish you hadn't answered all of them throughout the whole thing, I was going to get him with this stuff.
Damn, my bad.
How's the gym grind going? I know you're a gym grinder.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a rapid fire question. You said
nice.
You were like 188 and you lost weight to a certain amount, and I'm like, in all the pictures I saw of you, you weren't a large guy. So are you okay?
Yeah, so I think at my peak I was maybe like 192. Dude, I used to get 4 double cheeseburgers and large fries every single day from McDonald's for lunch every single day, and it caught on. And
sounds a little familiar to me.
I don't even know what really sparked it. I just wanted one day. I mean, I play basketball all the time. I love basketball. I was playing even when I was bigger. But one day I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go to the gym. I went to the gym, and I've never been a cardio guy. I hate running. I hated it. Still fucking hate it. But I ran, and my mile time went from 13 like and a half or so, to my peak being almost 5 minutes. I'm 6 minute flat. 6 minute flat. So I made a pretty good progress. I never lifted weights. I started lifting weights in July, so I'm excited to see where that's gonna take me.
Nice.
I always wanted to. I ran to lose the weight. I've lost about a little over 30 pounds from June to mid August. So I was going every day after work. Every day I was running
Wow.
miles, and
Nice.
I was grinding, dude.
Dedication.
Yeah, for sure. And I
Was
don't know.
that during your hiatus of streaming, or was that
Not really, no.
does it
I
coincide?
was streaming. I was streaming. I wasn't really consistent, but I was definitely streaming. Maybe I guess how I am now.
Yeah.
It wasn't during the hiatus. I would have been fucking sick. It would have came back. That man.
Who is this guy? There's no way
that-
he's playing For Honor. Look at
that-
him.
Exactly. No, that would have been awesome. But now I'm starting to lift weights. I'm doing less cardio because I'm being told cardio burns muscle. So I'm doing less cardio, which I miss because I do miss running miles like that quick. And I miss being like the most cardio guy on the court. But I mean, I want to look good. I want to get my muscles on, and I want to see where that takes me. And I've just never. I'm definitely in the best shape that I've ever been in my life. I've never really been like muscular. I've always been kind of lean. So I'm excited to see where it's gonna take me. Yeah.
Nice. I need to get back on the grind too. I stopped for a bit because my older insulin pump was causing me to like lose weight a lot. So now that I got a new insulin pump, I should be able to gain my weight a lot better. So
Nice.
working
yeah.
on that, and then I'm gonna get back in the gym.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
I'm sure someday I'll feel some motivation. I'll just wait. I'm just waiting for it to just
Yeah.
strike me. But it'll
happens,
get
it
there.
happens.
I'm
Yeah.
still on that 4 cheeseburger grind. That's hard to
miss
keep
it,
up
dude.
to. Yeah, it's hard to keep up.
I do miss that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more of like
Very
a.
good.
I get like a. I should. I have a terrible diet. It's not good, but
Oh,
triple meat burgers are
yeah.
like my favorite thing. It sucks because they're my favorite in the world, but something
Nope,
about
I-
having more meat and cheese makes it better. But
I agree.
For sure.
100%. I agree.
it may be leading to my death.
Possibly, maybe.
So does that mean you're gonna try the Krabby Patty that just came out at Wendy's?
Oh, I'll try it. Oh, I'll
Yeah,
be there.
for sure. I saw a
And
video of Miss Kiff and Emily, extra Emily, doing it, but
Oh yeah, they were streaming that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't think it's around my area yet. Hopefully,
You got a Wendy's out there?
yeah, we got Wendy's. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Oh, Ronnie loves Wendy's. That's his second favorite.
What's your first favorite?
Arby's.
I've never had Arby's before. Never.
Sorry, every time he says
All right,
it,
we're
I
gonna end.
throw
No,
up.
we're you got. Arby's is definitely my favorite. Beef and cheddar. I always do every time I go there is two medium sized beef and cheddar meals.
All right, can we keep the Arby's talk? Sorry,
Minimum.
all right.
I'm just kidding. I've f worded with Arby's before. I like it.
Yeah, I've never
Gotcha,
tried it
gotcha.
before. I would love to try it one of these days. I don't even know if I can find one, to be honest. I haven't seen one forever.
Yeah,
Arby's is good. Yeah. I don't know too many like differences that we have that you don't. I know you guys don't have like a Bob Evans. Bob Evans is like really good breakfast food.
Definitely don't have that. Haven't heard
Flem, do you have Bob Evans by your way?
yes.
Do you?
Well, we have their stuff in the grocery markets, but I feel like I've seen a Bob Evans. I feel like I have, but maybe not. I don't know. I know they're in Illinois because I've been to one.
Okay. I know you guys don't have Wawa. Wawa's
Yeah,
like
I miss
very,
Wawa.
very, very legendary over here.
Mm.
You guys have In-N-Out. We don't have In-N-Out. I can't really think of anything else though. What about you, Flem? Do you anything you remember from like this way that you guys have out there?
That we have dual citizen, from
Like-
there and here.
Or just like
I'm
opposite,
in
like
Texas, by the way. I don't know if you know that, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. I mean, I have In-N-Out here. I
You
hear
know-
it's not the same as California, but it tastes fine to me.
It's really weird because I've had Whataburger at the Dallas airport, and dude, it was fucking amazing. It was
Okay,
so
good.
good.
This is a tough position to be in.
But
now.
let me finish the story here. It's really weird. That's such a funny story. We were going to like Memphis or something, and the plane was leaving, so we ran throughout the airport. Like from Dallas Airport is huge. I don't know if you guys have been there before, but it's huge.
Been there for 9 hours.
Yeah,
I've been in there.
Ronnie got
Yeah.
lost. There,
Damn.
9-hour layover. Yeah.
Wow, 9 hour. Holy crap, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
That must have sucked.
Yeah, I pretty much know the whole airport now. I walked the whole
He
thing.
was given tours by the end of the 9 hours.
So it was. I mean, you guys know it was really big.
Yeah.
So our plane was like boarding or whatever. So we had to run. I don't know. We were very, very far. But I remember running and literally eating the burger at the same time. Couldn't even sit down and enjoy it. But it was so good. And I gave it to my dad. And my dad said it was really, really, really good. We all agree. My brothers agree. But then I went to San Antonio and I tried it, and it didn't. It just tasted like regular, like Jack in the Box. I don't know if you guys have Jack in the Box, but
Okay.
Dude,
Look, I'm not usually
not
a
my way.
stand for
Not
things,
by my way. We don't have it.
but it is not even close to a Jack in. I just want to say, Jack in the Box is terrible. In my opinion, I know that's
my
contested.
favorite place.
To me, it looks and probably tastes like with the food that happens in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That's what it reminds me
Whataburger?
of. No, Jack in
Jack
the
in the
Box. It's like it feels like it's formulated from like a chemical, and then it just turns into,
tastes
and then it
fucking
just
good. That's the
exists.
case. No, but I don't know if it was just San Antonio, but it didn't taste the same for sure. Like I just remember being starstruck with the Dallas one. Like I was like, wow, this is.
I live in
way
San
better than
Antonio. I'm in San Antonio right now.
Oh, okay,
And,
nice.
Yeah, so you're trash talking my area, man.
Oh, no,
and I but I will say with Whataburger, when it's good, it's like the best you've ever had. But I've had so many times where it's the worst. I mean, I think it's just like
I just got unlucky then.
Yeah, so many times. But you know, I like In-N-Out just as much as the next guy. But I like having a little bit more variety. There's a lot of different
that's
things.
true. And the burgers they're smaller for sure.
Yeah, and I already told you like I get the triple meats and it does clog my arteries. So
I bet
pretty good.
No, I used to work by In-N-Out when I was 18. Every single day I used to get a 4x4 meal. So I put on 20 pounds like in a few months, and I have never ever gotten back to that weight. I used to be 140. I went up to like 165, and I never got back because In-N-Out the quadruple burgers, bro. It was amazing. What can I say?
Nice.
I'm
getting pretty darn hungry now. That's great.
Me too.
Cool. So Saturday, we appreciate you being here, man. Is there anything else you want to say to people? Like give them any advice or just anything in general that you want to say?
TikTok again, and then go back on your word.
Give everybody your socials where they can find you and follow you and all that good stuff.
Any final fish talk?
It's funny, but I was gonna say I'm gonna go watch Jaws 4. You guys should go check that out as well. No, I mean I stream on Twitch. It's Saturday, like Saturday, like the day of the week, but just sad with 2 Ds. I stream on there pretty often now. I do a bunch of variety. I mean, mostly a lot of Tekken. I'll do For Honor here and there. I'll do like golf with your friends. It's just a random stuff basically. My Instagram is the same as my Twitch. It's Saturday, but with a TV at the end. I recommend following me on there for sure. And same thing with Twitter. Twitter is Saturday TV. So Twitter, I'm not too much more as active as I am on Instagram. Instagram, if you follow me on there, I'm the meme supplier. I post random stuff. I'm sure everybody loves it. So follow me on there. Follow me. I'm
always
Twitch.
looking.
Yeah, I post a bunch of stuff. And then TikTok as well is Saturday TV. So everything is Saturday TV except my Twitch. That's basically it.
Nice.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for being here. Flem, it's always good to talk to you as well. This has been episode 12, and we'll see everybody for episode 13 of the Lack Thereof podcast.